Alright, let's see what we come up with here. This truck is definitely tweaking. Let's see if it'll do it again. Turn the air back on full blast. And now it's going to start doing it. Now, if I turn the air back down, it's not doing it. So the issue is apparently it's stuck in one gear when they're driving, and it only goes to 5,000 RPM. This is a 2015 GMC. Let's see what the scan says. One code. 6 electronic brake module codes. Steering control module code. Park assist control module code. 17 body control module codes. 4 human interface control module codes. 1 HVAC control. 1 radio. 1 radio. Alright, let's start with the most codes. We'll go with the body control module. And I'm fairly certain that this is probably a ground issue. They had this engine taken out and rebuilt, and I would be willing to bet that something wasn't plugged back in properly. Electronic control unit hardware short. Control module power circuit low voltage. Control module ignition accessory circuit short to battery. Control module voltage reference output circuit 1 low voltage. Every one of them are related to short. Lost communication with engine control module. What did I say? Brake pedal position sensor circuit low voltage open. Lost communication with transmission control module, transfer case control module, and electronic brake control module. Alright, now let's go back up to the top. We'll go with the most important. We know that that is either a bad ground or a short circuit, so this is probably related to no communication. Transmission control module engine speed request signal message counter incorrect. We know the electronic brake control module is short circuit or no communication. This is probably going to be the same thing, which would relate to body control module. Control module communication high speed CAN bus off, invalid data received from electronic brake control module. Right now it's doing fine. It's not doing the twitching at all, and the fan speed is on half. Requesting calibration for the compass. Park assist module. What did I just go into? Oh, body control module. We've already been there. We're not going to go there again. Park assist module is communication or trailer brake. Invalid data received from body control module. Let's see what the HVAC control says. Since moving the fan speed makes it start acting up, so maybe it's related. Control module power circuit low voltage. Probably a short circuit. We've got plenty of voltage, but let's go back in here. Live data. Alright, so it mentioned low voltage, so let's just see exactly where this voltage is low, if it shows it. We've got 13 volts going to the battery, and that's it. Night panel mode active, battery saver mode active, over temperature yes, backlight dimming active, instrument panel compartment door locked, power mode run. So we're at 13.6 volts to the computer, 13.3 volts to the battery. Let's erase everything and see where she goes from here. Alright, so we still have one engine control module code. Trouble codes, display codes, no codes detected. Well, you just told me you had one code. So do you have it or not? Now it says it doesn't. Now then, we'll turn the fan speed back up. Oh, here she goes. Start tweaking out. Now let's turn this back down below halfway, or to at least halfway. Then we'll back out of here. Go rescan. Alright, well, we have less body control module codes. Put this thing somewhere where I can see it without a glare, and I can see it on camera without a glare. Or not, we'll just put it back over here where I normally set it. Alright, so we do have one ECM code again. It's probably the same exact code as before. Cruise control switch signal message counter incorrect. That wasn't the same code as before. Come on, go back. Now then, electronic brake control module. Trouble codes. Control module communication bus A off. Lost communication with engine control module. Lost communication with transmission control module, transfer case module, and BCM. Lost communication. Well, I'm not losing communication. Why is this losing communication? That's because it has a CAN bus issue, apparently, or a poor ground. Invalid data received from body control module. Body control module, what'd she say? Lost communication with everything. Lost communication, lost communication, lost communication. Yeah, I was right. Lost communication with everything. Alright, so the first place that I'm going to start here is checking under the hood for the grounds and the hot wires. Lost communication with engine control module. That engine control module ground is over on the passenger side rear on the head. So if they've removed this engine and they didn't put that ground wire back, or it has a poor connection or broken, then that would explain why it's losing communication with the ECM. If it loses communication with the ECM, 90% of the time it's going to lose communication with everything else. Alright, so we're going to clear these again. Oh, shush. I was going to say I got one code, and I go in there and read it, and it's not there anymore. Trouble codes, DTC display, no codes. Alright, let's do one more thing before I go into my active diagnosing. Let us see. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Go down to the body control module. See if it'll allow me to view live data. Electric power management. Battery low at start active. ECM control charging voltage. Startup state of charge 50%. That says 54. What is the likelihood that the battery is causing this? It's very likely, but I highly doubt it. But state of charge is 54% at startup. So that could potentially be the problem. Alright, I gotta move it. I'll block my other vehicles in. Come a little closer, Dodge. That way I can have secondhand electrical issues. I think it's already got them. It must have been sitting by a Dodge whenever this happened. And I also realized something else is extremely strange for me. Look at the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see it, but from here up, somebody apparently grabbed this steering wheel and shoved it forward. Got extremely mad at it. Doesn't do any good to beat up a vehicle. Let's see if I can get a clear view from the outside edge here. Oh yeah, she's bent. Anywho, let's go do some diagnosing.